Commissioner Guide, Nagaland State Bharat Scouts and Guides, Mr. Myesi, beloved son of.
She is a name who commands deep respect and admiration across the state of Nagaland. Her remarkable journey through the judiciary is an enduring testament to her commitment to integrity, public service, and the rule of law. Madam Iralu started practicing in the year, if I'm not wrong, in 1987 at Guwahati High Court, Kohima. She was appointed as Judicial Magistrate, 2nd class, in Wokha District, and then she also served as Judicial Magistrate, 1st class, in Kohima District Court. Later on, she was appointed as Additional Deputy Commissioner in Kohima, and I also met her during that time. I still remember the time when we met, at DC office. Then she was appointed as Judicial Principal Judge, First Track Court, Family Court, 2007 to 2012, at Kohima, Wokha, Janiboto, Kipiri, Peg. She had also served as the District Session Judge at Mon District, and she served as Special Judge, Tribunal for Disciplinary Proceedings in Vigilance Commission. She was also a member secretary of the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority. Under her, a lot of works were done, and this was the time when I was in the subdivision. And her team had visited my subdivision, which is a far-flung one. And then we had also conducted a number of camps for the people there. She served as District and Session Judge Wokha from 2018 to 19. And then later on, she was posted as Secretary Judicial in the Department of Law and Justice. Today, her appointment as the Honorable Lokoyukta of Nagaland is both a recognition of her unwavering integrity and an inspiration to all of us, particularly young professionals in the field of law and governance.
What I see in her is so dynamic. To me, she can be anybody in any situation, anywhere. In good times, in bad times, under the family of these Bharat Scouts and Guides, I see her to be one of the best guider who always profess a professional life of guides, who always encourage us. She is always there, available there. Besides that, she is a good mother, an administrator, honest, straightforward, very firm in decision, shows exemplary life to her colleagues, to anybody in the society.
In this particular district tour, she has reactivated the dormant district associations and also created new associations, district association. This step was taken at the right time when we really needed the reactivation of the movement, for which we really thank you. As we all know fully well that the youth of our state, the youth of our state are not gainfully engaged. We see many who are distraught, many who are discouraged, demotivated due to the lack of focus and vision. Our movement, the youth movement of Bharat Scouts and Guides, has so much to offer to our youth, our future. And this movement, we thank God for your life, Madam Nino Iralu, for initiating and for revitalizing, for bringing back to life the movement in and through your effort. And this movement certainly does develop the total person future. So we want to thank you for taking this initiative. We also want to acknowledge with great gratitude to the initiation of both yourself as well as Nancy Kikon for building up, for starting the building of the World Guide Centenary Memorial Center in the State Training Center in Hima.
Where are the children? So happy to love with open arms like you do. A love that erases all the lies and sees the truth. More than when they look in my eyes, they won't see you. Even in justice ground, they will feel the Father's love.
The Lok Ayuda as an institution came late, and as you can understand, we are still a very young democratic country, particularly so for a state like Nagaland. We were headhunting once upon a time. Education came to us through the missionaries, through the colonial administrators, and for us today to be meddling in the affairs of public service in the form of running governments. There are so many challenges ahead of us, and we are so glad and happy that somebody who knows the legal dimensions of everything, somebody who has the experiences as her backup, in all appropriateness of time, in all appropriateness of the person. Today we have our own and the most competent person who has been appointed as the Lok Ayuda. So ma'am, we wish the best of you. As your new responsibility, it is your responsibility to judge everything in all fairness, and we know that there are issues, and we hope that through you, we heard about our state secretary, my elder brother, mentioning about how you had done what we call legal awareness during your time. We hope that our people are very challenged. We hope that with this new assignment, we will not only be able to dispense justice for the many cases that will be placed before you, but also to bring awareness that fundamentally in the process of institutional building, we benefit because what we are institutionalizing, these are institutions which will bring about a more transparent, a more democratic, a more fair process of governance, as well as also bring about checks and balance. And we all know that for a democracy like India, the three pillars, the executive, the judiciary, and the political, they work side by side. They form the mantle of public welfare. They form the basis of governance. So we are very hopeful, and not only hopeful, it is a real privilege that one of our own who has been trained, who has been imbibed with the code as well as with the principles of the Scouts and Guide movement. There is no other principle higher than that.
Let's go. Let's go. The family of the Bharat Scouts and Guides.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God. So whichever post I'm being sent, I can proudly say that I did my best. And I am so grateful to my God for giving me this chance to be the state Lokayukta. I'm also very grateful to the state government for reposing the trust and confidence in me. And I'm confident that God will guide me through this challenging tenure as the Lokayukta of the state. I must also say a very big thank you to my family members, my in-laws and my brothers and my children, my nephews, my niece, who have always stood by me through prayers, through a lot of other things. They've always been with me. I'm so grateful to them. But I am particularly very grateful also to the scouting and the guiding family. You all know me, I cannot speak decently, I cannot speak politely because I'm always in a hurry, to finish that chapter and to close that chapter. So, I tend to always shout. But I think I'm very much like my first guide captain, Madam Marlene Saleh, So we are always in a hurry to see our boys and girls and art colleagues, to come up and be better than us. So, in the process, I might also have hurt the sentiments of a lot of people, but please forgive me. And I'm also so happy to see my second hometown, the Wokha district, Bharat Scouts and Guides. I started my career from Wokha, and I wind up from Wokha. Wokha has a special place in my heart, and I'm so grateful to my Scout and Guides of Wokha, because they make me enjoy doing a lot of events. When I was in Wokha, I never felt an outsider in Wokha,
Outlook, Madam Nino.
But remember, if you don't